At first, at the beginning, starting senior year, it definitely was a drag. It didn't feel like I was a senior because I've been waiting since like freshman year, like, oh my gosh, when is this gonna be done? When is this gonna be done? And now having only, for me, a week left of school and graduation coming up, it's like, man, this is real. Like, I'm gonna be done with high school and moving on to my next chapter.
It's been a little overwhelming, especially towards the end. Like, volleyball and basketball went by really fast, and now track is here, and I feel like it's slowing down a little bit because I'm like ready, like I'm excited and I'm ready to, like, for my next steps. But yeah, it's like starting to get overwhelming because like graduation's coming up and I feel like I have a million things to do. But my parents have been super supportive and helped me out, so it's just been fun.
At the beginning of the year, it was kind of like, oh, I'm just a senior, like I'm not graduating. And then it's getting close and it's like, oh, I'm graduating, and it's like, I keep thinking about my next chapter and like what it's gonna be like and if I'm gonna make any new friends next year. And it's just like, one day I'm really excited to graduate and the next day I'm super sad to graduate.
This school is definitely like a family, I would say, to me, because we're combining two different schools, first Exeter, then Milligan a long time ago. I felt like it was just a great thing that they decided to do because there isn't very many kids combined still and with separate schools, so us combining was definitely a good thing because I know a lot of kids here in Exeter, they're really close friends with Milligan people. They have friends family down there as well, so us combining is really good. And now next year adding friend is definitely going to be a good advantage to add to our family since it's three small different schools, so it'd be really great next year just to see how everybody's going to improve in different sports and everything, so yeah.
You don't really see it as Exeter-Milligan anymore. Like, we're all just one big family. Like, it's not two separate towns and two different like groups of people, or there's no favorites in sports or anything. So it's just definitely a tight-knit family community where you can rely on other people and trust them and stuff.
We're really close-knit. It's like you can't walk down the hallway without seeing someone you know. And the way that Exeter and Milligan have combined to like give all of our kids opportunities is very nice because there's other schools that don't have that community bond.
Don't take anything for granted and just live your life. If there's an opportunity that comes along, take it, because you never know when that isn't going to come up again. So if it's there right away, just take it, just take a chance on it. So.
Time shouldn't be an excuse. Like, we all have the same 24 hours and you have the time, you just have to create the time to do the things that you want to do.
Definitely, like, don't delay things. As far as, especially when it comes to like filling out scholarships and stuff, those, and I'm sure you'll hear it and Mrs. Kavanda will tell them, but like they're so important and they help out so much like in the end, and it's important to do those right at the beginning rather than waiting and then trying to get them done, then they're not as good and like meaningful as what you would want them to be. So definitely, like, when it comes to scholarships, it's a lot of work, but if you just put time to do it, then it's really easy. And then just like have fun, you know, don't like stress out about what's going, like, obviously you have to think about your future, but also live in the moment. Like, don't let your future take away from what's happening your senior year.